Hello everyone, in this video I tell you two main differences between playing Terra Mystica on a randomly generated map as opposed to playing an official map. The first difference is quite obvious. A random generated map has not been played before. Because of that there's little to no meta yet on the map, and first of all it's harder to figure out your own strategy, but it's even harder to figure out the other player's strategy. And because of that, you don't know if your strategy may clash with another strategy, which can mean that maybe a hex that you need gets taken, or it can also mean that some player that you thought he would join you for neighborhood and for leech doesn't join you, and maybe you even end up with no leech at all. So because of these clashes, you might need to have a plan B, otherwise your game may be ruined. The second difference is that on randomly generated maps you will probably need more digs in order to play, and this makes it also more viable to advance your digs, and also other players may advance their digs and suddenly they become a threat to your native hexes, which they maybe were not before. And the reason why why there's more digs needed on randomly generated maps is because the random map algorithm is made so that it makes the map as unfriendly as possible to every color, and this way it makes it fair. So these are the two main differences between randomly generated maps and official maps. And maybe write in the comments, what do you think, which factions will overperform on randomly generated maps as opposed to official maps, and which factions will probably underperform. And then I might make up a follow-up video where I react to your comments, and maybe I even go through each single faction and say something about them, how they play out on randomly generated maps. If you want to help me making randomly generated maps official, I have a suggestion here that you could vote for. I put it in the description. And I also recommend there's a lot of more good suggestions for the game on Board Game Arena that you may have a look through and also vote for them. Thank you for watching and have a good game.